Okay, folks, here we go. Jimmy's spending 12 less than double the amount of money that Jane spends on groceries. If Jane spends X amount of dollars, write an expression that represents the amount that Jimmy spends. Well, they said Jane does what? Yeah, Jane, hers is X, right? But Jimmy, well, poor old Jimmy, he has 12 less than double the amount that Jane has. So Jane has X, then Jimmy would be what? Any questions? Because it said write an expression that represents the amount that Jimmy spends, right? There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, any questions? Okay, next problem. Okay, guys. Number 2. Ashley is 6 less than triple her grandfather's age. What would be the expression for this? Well, first off, do we know how old her grandfather is? We don't. So we're going to say Grandpa is X, right? And then we're going to say Ashley is what? Triple is 3, so 3X minus what? Any questions? How we doing? Yeah. All right. Go gangster on the next one. Go. We are building a pen for our pigs. Yeah. One side is 4 less than triple the other. Write an expression for the area and perimeter so you know how much fencing to buy for the pigs and how much room they have. Okay, so first, we're going to go length equals and then width equals, right? One side is 4 less than triple the other. So did they give us any? Let's go length. What'd you put for length? X. I don't know what it is, right? We just going to choose one, right? We're going to put X. Now, is there a relationship between the two sides? Yeah, there is. What is it? One side is 4 less than triple the other, right? So that would be what? 3X minus what? Yeah, so here's what you need to do. I love to draw, and if I had a little piggy thing, I would put it right in the middle of it, but I don't. So I'll go here, and I'll go X, and then I'll go 3X minus 4, and then I'll go X here, and then I'll go 3X minus 4 there. Now, we learned, and we talked about the other day, that we were going to take perimeter, and we were going to make it 2L plus 2W, right? Didn't we talk about that? So we're going to say, well, that's 2 times X plus 2 times 3X minus 4, right? And in doing so, this is a wonderful thing. 2X plus 6X minus 8. And ladies and gentlemen, what must we do? Combine like terms. What defines like terms?
If they have the same sign, or if they have the
Same variables,
and
no, not same coefficient, same variables, same powers. Yeah, exponents and powers are the same thing. So same variable or variables, same powers. Okay, so this would be 8X minus what? 8, right? Any questions? Now, let's do the area. Area equals length times what? So that's going to be X times 3X minus 4. And ladies and gentlemen, I want the purple. Purple there. No, red there. All right. Sorry. So that's 3X what? Squared minus what? Yeah. Don't say that's 3X. X times X. X to the first times X to the first gives you X what? Thank you. X to the second, or X squared. And then that's negative 4X. And that represents, ladies and gentlemen, the area. Any questions? Good? All right, let's go get nerd out on the next one. Go. Okay, folks, here we go. this is adding or subtracting polynomials. And in polynomials, the main thing you have to make sure you understand is like terms and how to handle adding and subtracting. So this one, this parentheses comes straight down. So that's going to be 4x cubed plus 1x minus 6. That's a plus this. And there's no number out here past the plus. Well, it is. It's a 1, right? Plus x squared plus 2x minus 5. No, that's plus 5. Sorry. Now, here's the thing that's going to get you. So make sure you understand this. This subtraction is going to change all of these signs. Okay? So that becomes a negative x cubed and a minus 4x, right? So we go about and we go, okay, let's combine like terms. I got a 4x cubed and then a negative x cubed. That makes 3x what? Cubed. And then do I have any more x squares? No, plus x squared, so it takes care of that one. X's would be 1 and 2 and negative 4, so that's 1 and 2 is 3. 3 and negative 4 is negative x, right there. And then let's put 3 under there. And then let's put 2 here. Oh. No, just there. So boom, boom. Okay. And then, of course, negative 5. No, I mean, not negative 5. Negative 6 and positive 5 is negative what? How do we do? Good? All right. So they threw a lot of different. Now, this right here is where the meat and taters are going to get you because, yeah, they got double variables. So what? Don't you like to put multiple outfits on? And that's what they've done. They've dressed it up. That's all they've done. They've given it some swag. Oh, yeah. Nothing but swag on this problem. You ready? So, here we go. Well, okay. 5xy minus 4x plus 9y what? Now, you see this negative? These are not multiplied. This is subtraction. So everything in here has to change to what? Uh-oh. Sorry. Negative 10 plus 18x minus 9x what? Y. So let's go grab that. I got a 5xy. I got a 5xy and a negative 9xy, which becomes negative what? 4xy. Yeah? All right. I've got a negative 4x, and I've got a positive 18x. So that would be plus what? That's right. Then I got a y squared. Do I have another y squared? Nope. It just comes straight down, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, last thing there is a negative 10. How'd we do? Rock stars? Sweet. Thank you. Let's do the next one. Okay. So, this one primarily gives a lot of people trouble. And this is what I mean by troubles. Because it's multiplying two binomials, right? So, I've taught y'all to take this and go first term, and that is the first term, right? Times everything in the second parentheses. Then the second term times everything in the second parentheses, right? Now it becomes just a simple distributing. So 4 times 5 is 20. X and X become X what? And then Y squared plus 16XY. And then we've got negative 1 times 5xy, which becomes negative 5xy. And then negative 1 times 4, which is negative 4. Ladies and gentlemen, x to the first, y to the first, and x to the first, y to the first are like terms. Add their coefficients. So when you do that, it gets you this. That's what? Thank you. My adding skills are a little bit to be, I don't know. They're pretty weak today, so need your help. A little bit to be desired there. Okay, so here's a monomial times all that crazy stuff, right? So this is what you're going to do, right? Why are you going to do that? Yeah, it's a visual reminder to your brain that you got to touch everyone. So x to the fourth and x to the fourth give me what? Yeah, 5x to the 8th. X to the fourth negative 10x cubed is negative 10x to the, good. X to the fourth plus, or x to the fourth times x squared is x to the, x to the fourth times negative 9x is negative 9x to the what? X to the fourth times 14 is what? Do we have any like terms?
No.
Oh, wait. It should be the fourth. There you go. Y'all are looking at it mighty hard right there. All right. You okay? Why should it be negative? No, 4 and 1 is 5, bro. Yeah, 4 and 1 is 5, and 4 and nothing is x to the fourth, right? Okay. Y'all good with that one? Sweet. Okay, I'm going to work this while you're working along with this. That way we can check each other and go. Okay, so I'll just... I'm doing area first. So that's 3x squared times 5x squared plus 4x minus 7 times 5x squared plus 4x. So I'll distribute, I need red. Don't forget that negative 7 there. So that is 15x to the fourth plus 12x cubed. And that's minus 35x what? Squared minus 28 what? X. Do I have any like terms to combine? No. So here's my area. Right there. Questions? How'd you do? Good? Sweet. All right, let's do another. Because I'm not going to combine anything because I don't have anything that's the same variable, same power, do I? Huh? Where? Oh, I'm not done. I haven't done perimeter yet. I'm on area. That was area, right? Length times width, right? That's area. I'm about to do perimeter, right? That's 2 times 3x squared minus 7. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. And then I've got plus 2 times 5x squared plus 4x. And so this is going to give me 6x what? Squared minus 14 plus 10x squared plus 8x. Y'all agree? Okay. And then here's me some like terms. So that's 16 what? And then plus 8x minus what? There you go. How do we do? Yeah. 2 minutes, go. What's the coefficient in the term 5x to the fourth? Thank you. What does the coefficient mean? That's exponents, son. That's exponents. Come on. What is we said the coefficient was 5. That's the number in front of the what? Variable. Is the number that is in front of the variable, right? That is the definition. Yeah. 150%. Sure enough. That's good, isn't it? So, do you know what it means now? There you go. Questions? Yeah.
We're going to have to write that on the test.
Is it on your study guide? Okay. Okay, how many terms does the expression have? Good. Terms are basically monomials that are separated by addition or what? That's exactly right. So it has 4 terms. So what is a term? I just told you. It's like a monomial, right? It's a number. It's a variable. It's a product of a number and a variable. But they're separated by operations. The operations they're separated by is either addition or subtraction. If they ask you what is the definition of a term, you can say a monomial separated by addition or what? That's right. Separated by addition or subtraction. Okay. How are the terms split up? Addition or what? They want you to understand that that's how terms are split. Correct? All right. Simplify. Square root of 6x times 3x minus square root of 3. And then simplify 4x minus 2 square root of 3 plus 7 plus 6 square roots of 3x. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you 2 minutes to do this. Go. Okay, let's check the first one. Right? You've been working. Let's just kind of check it because really what we're doing is this twice, right? So when you multiply radicals, your main understanding is this. Outside to outside, inside to inside. So I got a square root of 6x and then I have a 3x. The 3x is on the outside. The square root of 6x is, or 6x is in the inside. So that's going to give you this. Now, when you distribute this over here, there's 1 there. So this would give you minus square root of 18 what? X. Now, after you get done multiplying, you always must make sure that you've got your radical simplified. So it's 6, square root of 6 simplified. Is my variable simplified? Yeah, because it's got a power of 1. I have to have something 2 or greater, right? All right, so we're going to split this up. This is the square root of 9 times square root of 2 times square root of x, right? Square root of 9 becomes what, guys? Yeah. So there you go. So there's 2 and x. Can I do anything with those? Square root of 2 and x. And then this comes down. How we doing? Were you able to get that? No? What was the issues? Huh? How are you confused? You have to look at your work and you have to compare it against mine. Come on. This is just distributing, right? Outside to outside, inside to inside. So that's what I've done to get the purple. And then I simplified the 18, right? Because I couldn't do anything with the x there. All right. You ready for the next one? Or you need a couple seconds? All right. Well, let's get back started. We're going to just do this. Note that these are going to multiply each other. So I'll take the first term times everything in the second, right? Then I take the second term times everything in the second parentheses. So when I do this, this gives me 28x. This gives me 4x is on the outside, 6 is on the outside, so that is 24x, 3x, square root of 3x, minus negative 2's out here, 7, that's negative 14 square root of 3. And then I have negative 2 square root of 3 and positive 6 square root of 3x, which gives me minus 12 square root of 9 what? 9x, right? So, can I simplify square root of 3? X. Can I simplify square root of 3? Can I simplify square root of 9x? I sure can. Square root of 9, 9 is a perfect what? So what I've got is this. I've got 28x plus 24x 3x square root of 3x minus 14x cubed. And then negative 12 times 3 is negative 36 square root of what? X, right? Yeah. Where? Well, I took and done this. Okay, 4x times 7 is 28x, right? 4x times 6 is 24x. And then I didn't have anything to multiply the square root of 3x by, right? Right here. When you, I don't understand what you're asking. Go up there and show me. Go up there and show me. No, no, no. You still not up there. Come on. Point to it. On the first problem? Because 3x on this first problem was outside, and the square root of 6x was in the inside. And now over here, 4x times 6 is 24x. And then square root of 3x. Why I didn't put I did. I put 4x times 6. I got to multiply the outsides. And outside's 4x and the outside 6. Outside to outside, inside to what? There you go. Now, do I have any like terms here? Do I have any like radicals, I should say? I don't have any like radicals, do I? No, I don't. They're not the same. I'd have to have another square root of 3x in order to combine. Had to be the same. They are not the same, right? All right, so let's go to the next one. Simplify that. Go. Now, can we split 990? Can we split that? How? The square root of what now? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me get that. Okay, now let me go here. Gentlemen. Negative 3x, and I have the square root of 9 times the square root of 110, right? And then I have all this x to the 4th, y to the 7th, z to the what? 20th. So this square root of 9 comes down, right? Well, I shouldn't say it comes down. It simplifies down to 3, right? Can I find a perfect square to go into 110? Will 4 go? Well, 9. 60. Excuse me. 25. 36. 49. Once after you cross 49, that's just below half of the number, right? If you go over half of that number's value, then the chances of you finding one is very slim. You understand? So 64, 81, 100, 121. No. So I can't do anything with that. Now, let's talk about this. Let's talk about our variables. Because there's a 2 sitting right here. So how many times will 2 go into 4? Twice. So I can bring 2 x's out, right? Any left over? Yay or nay? Anybody confused about how I did that? Yes. Okay, you got to speak up. Oh, well, see, the index or the roots too. And when you're dealing with variables, if you'll say how many times that 2 will go into the power, it'll either go evenly or it'll go evenly with, or should some amount of time with one left over, right? So there you go. 2 goes into 4 how many times? Twice. I can pull 2 groupings of x's that have 2 of them apiece, right? How many times will 2 go into 7? 3 times. With how many left over? Just 1 left over, right? 2 goes into 20 how many times? Z to the 10th, right? With how many left over? None. So that's negative 9x. Uh-oh, my bad. I just saw it. Just saw it. Did y'all see it? Yeah, what did I just do? Well, negative 3x, I got an x squared. That becomes what? Negative 9x squared. No, x what? Cubed. X cubed. There's a 1. There's a 2. And that becomes y cubed. Z to the what? And then that's 110 what? Y. Right? That's the meat and tater one. Now, where do I need to go if I need more practice on these? Excel, everybody's got it. It's EE 1, 2, 3, or 4, and I've put them up on your stuff, right? I put them in your Google Classroom. If you know you're weak in something, I guarantee you're going to see it again. So if you don't do anything to get your unknowns known, it's going to bite up. It's going to sneak up and bite you. All right, next one. Rectangle has a perimeter 72, square root 72, and side length of square root 12. What is the length of the other side? So here we go. Perimeter equals 2L plus 2W. So square root of 72 equals 2 times the square root of 12 plus 2W. We're going to, well, I can split this up, right? Square root of 9, I can square root of 9, square root of 8. But if I do that, I got to simplify it again, right? 72, what's the biggest perfect square? Well, if I put right here, if I put that, do you see that I'm going to have to simplify square root of 8 again? And that would be what? 4, right? So,
36.
yeah, so here we go. We'd have 3, and then we'd have square root of 4 times square root of 2, and that'd be 3 times 2 times square root of 2, which would be 6 square root of 2 there, equals, well, that's, this gets broken down into square root of 4 times square root of 3, which is 2 times what? 2 times square root of 3, which equals 4 square roots of 3 plus 2W, right? So let's, I know, no, on your paper? No, you ain't got enough room on your paper. So here we go. We've got 6 square roots of 2 equals 4 square roots of 3 plus 2W, right? But we're going to do the same thing we've always done. Minus 4 square roots of 3. Solve an equation, right? Or really a literal equation. And then, of course, divide both sides by what? So that's equal to, because that drops, right? This is equal to W. Yeah. I think y'all had one like that on your homework or something. Did you not? Somewhere around. How did we do? How many of y'all got that?
So, give us any time.
I didn't give you any time to do that one, did I? All right.